10:23 a.m. Class. His voice drones on, the world around me goes blurry as I wish to be away. Maybe someplace nice, like a jazz cafe. You're drinking bitter coffee that dances on the tongue, dancing to the music swirling in the air, low notes that glide across gray walls and grimy floors. And as you sink into your velvet chair, you notice something in the corner of your eye. A man approaches, his form obscured by a coat like a black hole, absorbing all ease from the room. As it slinks down towards the floor, his walk a mix between sultry and rigid, his face as solid as steel and as serious as a court date. He crouches down next to you. You look off at the wall, hoping not to catch his gaze as you stare blankly at faded vintage posters. He leans over and softly whispers in your ear. Marley! Voulez-vous partager votre réponse? No. And now I'm back to reality. 3:24 p.m. Bus. Monotony takes hold of my life like a child gripping handlebars on his first bike ride. This unrelenting monotony gnawing at the flesh, it makes me wish to be away. Maybe on the coast, in a rundown cabin atop an aging rock face overlooking a maddening sea, with rotund raindrops descending in the millions and the wind stinging, shrieking voices scraping at the ears, we should go inside. The interior walls look weary with their worn wood and flaking paint. The air smells of earth as sheets of rain buffet this short-term shelter. We attempt to lay low, two runaways with no idea how to run or even where to go, our hearts in our throats, it's just us. And my record player. Let's put something on. My fingers dance gingerly along a record, trying to preserve a piece of art while you pace back and forth, and eventually, the music starts. Low dulcet horns sweep across the room, but something sounds off. Among the rhythm and rain, there is a rasping at the window, a squishing of mud, a creaking at the door. It's open. Tears start to well up in my eyes. I bury my head, hoping to disappear, but as I glance up, I realize you're gone. Time stands still. What are you doing? It's been too long. What if you're hurt? The song keeps playing. And then I sense something. A pair of eyes peering through the window, but these are not yours. They are scanning, hunting, feasting, and the song keeps playing. What can I do if the song keeps playing? I stare back, shocked and paralyzed, and the song... Speed bump. 20 minutes until I get home. 9:55 p.m. Bed. I just need to sleep and forget about the day, but my mind is awake and wishes to be away. Away from it all. Cut off from the world below, stuck in a little space shuttle. Alone. Dull gray surfaces that lack an ancient gleam, covered in buttons of pale red and forest green. Some lights flash in my face, like parents yelling, "You're a disgrace." I'm now left to wonder, where did I go wrong? I ponder in silence, the only noise, the beating of my heart, the churning of my body. I reach around the floor for answers, only to feel piercing pieces of shattered glass as cold racks my body. Blood pouring from my hand, I look out a long curved window, and I stare at the expanse. Each glimmering star a fusion fiasco with the tangible elements of our reality being forced together, creating something bigger and better, and like some timid audience member, I get to sit amongst it all. But unlike the stars, I am not fused. I am fissioned from society. The earth and I have grown apart because I can't figure out how to speak. This is Marley to ground control, I cry, but I'm too far gone. In space, no one can hear you scream. Out here, I am alone, so ashamedly alone. But I tell myself, I'll never be happier, for I wish to be away.